So before this video gets started, if you are an Uber driver, if you already signed up for Uber, but you forgot to use a referral code, then there is still a way to retroactively apply a referral code so you can get a bonus of up to $2,000. And I'm not joking, this is by far the best time to apply this referral code. If you forgot, that's okay. Unfortunately with Lyft, they're not letting you retroactively, but right now for Uber, if you signed up and you forgot to use a code, I'm gonna leave instructions down below for you to apply a referral code retroactively so you can get a cash bonus. Again, it might be $500, might be $300, might be $1,000. It might only be $100, but still, during this time, it is better now than ever to get that extra money because earnings are down. And if you want to get that bonus, go ahead and use the instructions down below. Again, this applies to only Uber drivers who already signed up and forgot to use a code. So yeah, sorry to everybody else, but it only applies to those people. All right, now let's get on to the video. Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name is Dylan and thank you so much for coming by. I did want to address something. So a lot of people have been commenting, oh my gosh, you're saying that Uber and Lyft is ending, but you keep plugging referral codes. Look guys, I think right now at this time when rides are down, it's better than ever to get that money. I know that I could totally use a couple extra $100. And so if you are an Uber driver and you did forget to sign up for a code, I mean, the time is now. It might honestly be one of your last chances to get that money too. So, sorry, I just had to, address that really quick. But what's going on right now? Uber and Lyft drivers are preparing for no rides. And if you haven't started preparing, now's the time to prepare. If you're a full-time Uber driver, you are going to notice a significant decrease in earnings. At least in the United States. Why? I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna sync up my phone right here and I'm gonna go to Instagram. If you haven't heard this yet, sorry, this might be a little alarming to you, but this is the mayor of LA. By executive order of the mayor of Los Angeles, the following establishments within the city of LA are closed to the public. Bars, nightclubs, restaurants, entertainment venues, movie theaters, live performance venues like concert halls, concerts, bowling alleys, arcades, gyms and fitness studios, as well as universities, any private schools too, like acting schools or I don't know, clown schools, any other schools are closed, and a lot of places are working from home. So what does that mean? A lot less rides. This is specific to Los Angeles, but they've also closed in Illinois, they've also closed in Ohio, and they've also closed in other states as well. And if you guys didn't know, Los Angeles is a very big city, so because the mayor has decided to do this, most likely every other place in the country will do it as well. It already happened in Italy, and actually in Italy, there's pretty much like police going around and making sure people aren't even going outside. And we're kind of headed towards that same route too. So if you're an Uber and a Lyft driver and you're thinking, oh yeah, I'm still gonna go out and do tons of rides, I'm sorry, but that is just not, wake up. I'm sorry, but we need to be realistic here. Most likely, everyone is not even going to be allowed to go outside. People are not, every public place of gathering is closed right now, guys. If you're an Uber and a Lyft driver, start preparing today. What are you gonna do for money? I myself, I make YouTube videos. I make TikTok videos. I have a huge following on TikTok and I do make money from that. And I also make money from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and I sell merchandise. You guys always see me wearing the merch. Why? Because I sell merchandise. Everything is US made, so we have no problem shipping out product, and people are actually ordering a lot more right now, which I'm just saying, I have about 5 different backup plans just in case Uber and Lyft doesn't work out. And if those other things work out, I might need to drive Uber and Lyft a little bit more. You guys know what I'm saying. If you solely rely on these gig apps to make money, start preparing for, it stopped. Okay, here, let's get back to this. So here's everything else that they said. This is what the mayor of LA said. This is effective March 16th. He goes, this will be a tough time, but it is not forever. Basically, the reason why everything's closing is the reason why everything's closing in the United States is because the government wants to limit, or I guess realistically slow down the spread of the virus. So if everybody gets it all at once, the hospitals and healthcare and doctors will just be completely overwhelmed, and there actually will not be enough resources at all. Most people who get the virus will be fine. Will be totally fine. I'll probably be fine. Most people will probably be fine who get it. You probably won't even realize that you do get it. But it's like, I think it's like 5% of people who get it will be hospitalized, and then like 10% will, I don't know the whole statistics, but I think it's like 0.5% people die from it. I don't know. I mean, I'm no health expert, obviously, but what I'm trying to say is that the reason all these places are closing is that they want to slow it down so that way we'll have enough resources. So let's see, look at these articles, guys. Is it safe to eat at restaurants? Many of Twin Cities' best restaurants close. Twin Cities, what's Twin Cities? Is that San Francisco or is that New York? I mean, Minneapolis just closed all restaurants. There we go. There's another state. I would be surprised if any restaurants are still open right now. If you live in an area where people are still going out to eat, comment down below. Netherlands closed school, restaurants in coronavirus fight. To close or not to close. Restaurant and bar owners, that's Philadelphia. Cleveland, Ohio, all bars close. Are there any places that are still open? All the New York City's restaurants have closed. Oh my gosh. California, Ohio, Illinois, Massachusetts, and Washington closed bars and restaurants. Yeah, guys. So it's time to prepare. What are you gonna do to make money in the upcoming months? Yes, this is probably going to be a 2-3 months of just everything closed. I know what they're saying is that a lot of places are saying they're closed for 2 weeks. Why are they saying that? They don't want people freaking out, first of all, and they want to kind of give some hope that this will end at some point. But in another 2 weeks, when places are set to reopen, they're just gonna say, oh, you know what, we're actually gonna be closed for another 2-3 weeks. Oh no, we're sorry, and it's gonna last probably, guys, a couple months. So it's gonna be like this for a couple months. This is my opinion based on all my research and talking to health experts. I don't talk to politicians. I don't talk to just anybody about this, or if I do, I'm not taking their advice. The only advice I'm taking are people who actually, I have a very inside source of somebody who has worked on malaria vaccines, and they know how viruses work and spread, and there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, but I'm only listening to health experts. Other people, I don't really care. So this is just, I'm just basically telling you like what I've heard from health experts is that it's gonna last a couple months at least of just everybody, you know, people just need to stop gathering around. That's the only way it's gonna limit. And people think, oh, you know, I'll be fine. Yeah, you might be fine, you should be fine, but you could easily spread it to somebody who's sick, or you could spread it to another healthy person who could then spread to somebody who's sick. So you guys see what like, mathematically, you just want to interact with a lot less people so that less people get it quicker. But most likely the majority of the population will get it. I think you guys know what I mean. You guys are smart. So what do you do right now? What do you do right now for the next couple months? What you can do is do a good opportunity that just rose up is food delivery. A lot of these restaurants are doing food delivery. So what can you do to make money right now if you have no other job? Food delivery. Yes, you're gonna go out and have to risk getting it because you're gonna have to go to restaurants and pick it up and deliver. But even then, you're not, a lot of those places are doing things to limit yourself. So you should be fine, or to limit the contracting of the virus. So you can sign up for DoorDash. I'll put a link in the description to do that. And you can also get a sign up bonus with that. So, you know, DoorDash orders are going in like crazy. Instacart orders are going in like crazy. Instacart is grocery delivery. Postmates, Uber Eats. If you guys are already Uber drivers, you can just opt in to do Uber Eats deliveries. I know it might suck for 2-3 months, but hey, it's 2-3 months. Then you can start going out and doing more rides again. I'm just trying to give you guys practical tips on how to make it through these next few months, because again, drivers should be preparing, and I know I am already preparing for no rides. I'm not doing any rides right now. I'm just not. I'm just not. So, and there's not really that many rides out there to give. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and let me know your thoughts and feedback, and yeah, let's get through this all together. I know we can. Yeah. All right, bye guys.